Okay, what's going on? It is January 30th, so this is the second and last day of the month, but this will be the last video of the month, and it's been a good month. It's been a really good month. We have been able to grow in different ways, um, definitely by being in therapy and by having a focus on my spiritual growth and development. I've been able to go through some healing. Been going through a lot of healing actually. and and going through that healing, I've been able to just readjust my perspectives and how things go on in my life. And even when I look at myself and where I am and not focusing so much on, well, look at where I am from where I've been first and foremost, and the gratitude within that, but also not focusing so much on the story or the various stories I would tell myself, to continue to reemphasize the places that I was in where I wasn't in a good space. If that makes any sense, it might not, but the biggest thing for me is choosing to operate in a space of just life enjoyment, focusing on, I see all things, I see the positive, I see negative, but when I can redirect my energy to put more emphasis in the thing that I want as opposed to the thing I don't want, more energy into an activity that is going to add value to me, or through whatever means, either I'm gonna learn something, I'm gonna gain something, I'm able to serve, whatever, I'm able to contribute, whatever it is, as opposed to focusing on one, things that I have absolutely no control over, mostly that, and two, things that don't make me feel good at all. Like there's nothing about the content that I would be consuming or the information that I'm receiving, if it is not, because I don't have a problem in a disagreement or a debate. Like we can debate. We can not agree on certain things. I'm not talking about not having um, passionate conversations or a respectful challenge in ideas and stuff. I mean, that's fine. But I'm talking about just content that is nothing but either foolishness or fear-based energy or whatever it is. I'll understand it when I'm around it, because that, to me, that's not necessarily helpful. And I'd rather put my energy into things that a make me feel good because it resonates with me, or I'm doing something for someone which also feels good in the same time, something that I'm enjoying. I'd much rather just put energy into something that's going to make me feel good internally here, not based on a feeling of lack or fear, or I have to hold on to something. Probably rambling, but these are just the thoughts as they're coming out, truth be told. So, but yeah, we definitely had some growth. We had a lot of growth this year. This is probably the best January I can think of, because was able to came in off of a high growth internally from December, evolution. There we go. A high spiritual evolution from December. Was able to give certain people things going from December. Made proper adjustments into how I felt on certain people and even myself from December into January, came into January cutting pretty much most of the things or people um, that was holding me back, or even how I felt about certain people, just loving from afar, a certain level of detachment or disconnect, not complete removals, maybe to some degree, to put more focus on pouring into me and loving myself and doing for myself where I didn't normally do that before. So putting more emphasis into what I am doing for me to allow me to continue to be happy and operate at my highest vibration and the things that I'm passionate about, live life the way that I want to live it, experience things that I want to experience with the people that I want to share it with. And that's really where I put January. It's a really, 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 it's been a fantastic month of growth and learning and understanding and recalibrating and reconnecting. Mm, yeah, it's been a really good month. And so we got ice, got some snow. They're talking about snow tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. And February, there's a course that I'm gonna take to focus on connecting higher, and there's a few things that work from an automation structure and organizational standpoint. I'm already seeing where my leadership capability is kicking into overdrive, where I am taking on more responsibility and am have been definitely have been more present to ask better, deeper questions, see the lay of the land, if you will, to make either better observations or suggestions on improvement. So definitely some professional growth. I know I'm gonna start Reiki up. I'm going to retake my class that I took in 2020 so I can get officially certified as a Reiki practitioner, first and foremost for me as a way of feeling energy more. And that could be one of the things to help me further connect to get closer connection to spirit. And yeah, I started in 2020 and I'm gonna start that back up again. Haven't determined if it's gonna be this month or not, February or not, but we'll see. And with my weights in and the physical growth, yeah, my strength has increased. Let's say 35% in the last 90 days. I've gained about 5 pounds within the last 90 days. The goal is to get to 190. Goal is to get to 198-ish, to finish out my bulking phase, and then we're going to start to cut. And so, yeah, with that cut, then all the muscle that we've been building would it's going to start to show. That's going to start to feel nice. That's going to start to feel nice. And so, yeah, the physical fitness is on point. We got to lock in on the financial part, and that's what it is. I did start to ask my question myself on my relationship with money, and wanted to make sure that I looked at how I felt about money, because I'm financially at a place I had never been before, and I continue to speak on that one. Um, but it's like, so, okay, so I'm here. We see things rising. The prices of things continue to increase because the value of the dollar continues to decrease. It's a whole different issue, whole different story. And so I want to be able to grow and maintain and expand. So not only am I not in survival, not only can I thrive, but those that I care for if they need me, I'm able to do something as opposed to just say, I hope it works out. And so I want to be able to grow and also be able to experience, take different trips and experience things that I hadn't experienced before that I would love to be able to experience it. And again, with people that I rock with that are important or are close to me. So I just went back and just asked myself, how do I feel about money and where did my thoughts of money come from? And then just go down the line and determine where those things are. And essentially, once I kind of got an idea of that lineage and where those thoughts came from, half of them I had to say these are just this is a perspective based on the experiences. Excuse me, does not mean any of it is true. And because I have a high level of value within myself, there's no reason why I should not believe that I cannot create a monetary form of abundance into my life. And so, where focusing on solely gaining money what had been my primary thing to get up out of the survival, but now that I'm not necessarily in survival so much, I can focus on really the life I want to live and the experiences that I want to be able to have and not have the monetary component of it in the forefront. I just focus on doing the things that I enjoy doing and finding ways, continue to find ways to serve and add value and contribute and on with the various platforms that are available to me to do so and find ways to take the money that I am earning and put it in vehicles that will grow and compound over time to add to what I'm doing actively. But all of it while I am doing things that I enjoy doing because the lesson in doing a thing is the most important part. And and I'm aligning myself with what that thing is because of what I am able to do and what I believe that thing is teaching me or what that skill is providing me or the moment is preparing me for. Mm, yeah, I think that's probably it. So it was a fantastic January, an amazing January, and possibly an abundant February. We'll see.